Hey, good afternoon, guys. This is Jimmy from Primer is Best, and I'm out here playing with this 1985, almost said 75, 1985 Chevy C10 truck, without a name just yet. Don't need any more names, just thought I'd throw it out there again in case you're new to the channel. Here's what I'm doing. If you're new to the channel, this says West Chevrolet Airport Motor Mile. This truck is from Knoxville, Tennessee. And we're trying to doctor this up where it has a little bit of color again. You know, the color is all gone. So this is going to take a while to do. I've got me a paint marker that is yellow. I've done the Chevrolet here. I'm letting it dry, the bow tie. And I'm into patina style, so I really can't mess it up too much. I know the letters, I'm not going to keep them yellow. I'm just letting this dry. Then I'll get all this off the letters. I had to kind of cram this paint marker point in here to get some yellow in here. So I'll get the letters cleaned off, and I think I'm either going to go with white or chrome on the letters. Now, West Chevrolet, my wife tried a shade of blue. This shade of blue. I'm not sure if we're going to go red, blue. I'm not sure about anything. I just know I need to let this dry before I do anything else to it. So, and see, the West Chevrolet is kind of like the letters on this Chevrolet on the tailgate here. They're kind of, you know, kind of looking 3D type looking. So I need to do some kind of color in here where the West is, you know, just kind of standing out. There's a lot to do. This might take several videos to do, because after you do one thing, you kind of got to let it dry and, you know, see how it turns out. And when I get done, I mean, I plan on getting some Scotch Brite or steel wool or something. You know, I'll kind of scuff it up where it looks like, I just want it to look like it's got a little bit of color. Unless you get right up on it, you don't know what this is. So I'm trying to figure out color combos that you can actually see and, you know, be able to tell it says West Chevrolet Airport Motor Mile. So I guess I'll stop the video here, and I'll continue after this gets dried and I can move on to something else on it. Anyway, in the meantime, I'll stay busy doing something else. See y'all in a bit. Well, Mrs. PIB made some lunch, so I went in the house and ate, and I'm going to pull this tape off. See how about it? Got a little bit right there. I'm not too worried about it. I can't mess it up. I mean, I can, but I can't mess it up too bad because it's just an old truck, and all I have to do, if I want to put it back just like this, I just tape it up and spray it black. Done. No big deal. I did have some go over the tape though just a little bit. This is some old used tape that I saved just because it was still sticky, but evidently not sticky enough. So I'm going to try to clean this up a little bit. We'll see what it looks like. Okay guys, Mrs. PIB is going over these Chevrolet letters. Outline of the Chevrolet here. There's a stupid, let me get this wasp. Oh, he left. No, he didn't. Hang on. Okay, we got rid of the wasp. Anyway, trying to show you what she's doing with the letters here. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'll scuff it up just a little when it's all done and all that kind of stuff dried, I mean, so when we get all done. I've started out with this right here, West. It's not perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect. This is a patina truck. And just to refresh your memory, did you see that wasp went right by my face? Hang on a minute.
It's okay. Whacking.
Okay, Mrs. PIB's got her whacker out there, her shoe, to hit that wasper next time he comes by. I guess he's just wanting to see what we're doing.
He likes C10s.
Yeah, he likes C10s. I'm going to do all these letters in here with this shade of blue. I've tried dark blue, but it kind of, or a darker shade of blue,
And it looks black.
it looks black. So going to do that. And just to refresh your memory, that's what I was going to tell you. My wife called or text, whatever, West Chevrolet to see if they had a picture maybe of an older Emblem that they had. This is an 85 Chevy truck.
They didn't ever get back.
They didn't ever get back, so shame on them. So we're just going to make up our own colors, make it work if we can. If not, like I said, I'll just tape it up, paint it black. We're done either way. Can't hurt it. So hopefully we'll make it look pretty good. Thank you for helping. Well, it's not my best work. I'm not an artist, never claimed to be, but I still got to do some cleaning up in some of these areas, but I'm letting it dry right now. Mrs. PIB is going to town on those letters. Looking fine. Let this dry. Kind of shaking up this red a little bit. I was just going to put a little dab here and see if the red will show up. I don't know. It's something about these colors.
Red.
Huh?
No red. No red.
Right here.
No.
What do you want there?
I guess blue.
Blue?
That's the continuation of the...
Really? More blue in here?
Well, that one.
What do you think?
It wouldn't look like a W.
See, I'm going to go like I'm going to do chrome around through here, but I mean,
It would look like a W if you did that. Never mind.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I should just leave it alone.
I think I would leave it alone.
You think you would leave it
I
alone?
think I would.
Well, now you got me puzzled. I'll get back with you when we come up with a solution. Okay, guys, I'm going to showcase Mrs. PIB's work. Don't those letters look good? Might try to put just a hair right there if you can. If you can't, that's okay. It's a patina truck. You can't hurt it. She's going to go around this now. Can you tell the difference?
I did
And
this,
then-
and I haven't done that.
Right.
No. I did that. I haven't done this.
Yeah, that's a long ways down through there. But anyway, I'm going to scuff it up like I said. I just want it to have a little more color than what it does now. So she's doing a great job, and she's a great help. So just wanted to show you before and after. And I don't know if I'm going to get done with this thing today or not, but at least you can see it. It says West. I still got...
Looks good when you stand across the street.
Yeah, see, it kind of looks 3D, and when I put that chrome around there, it should look pretty good, I'm thinking. So right now I'm going to get me some tape, and I'm going to tape up this, try to show you. You can't see it. It says airport motor mile. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm going to try to tape up all around through here. So I'll have to just push that wide in there and then get the excess off after it dries. So that's my plan. We'll see what happens. Oh, okay, guys. Mrs. PIB is, she's going, she's got an appointment. She's leaving, so she got that much done. I've got this, I've got this much done. Put painter's tape around this airport motor mile and crammed this. It's a wide tip. So I just had to cram it in there, and I'll have to clean it up where you can see the letters later. I don't know how much I'm going to get done today. I got a suspicion that I'm not going to get much more done, but I'll do what I can for a little while longer. It's getting kind of late in the day, so we'll see what it looks like. I don't know. I'm thinking about I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm wanting to do the outside of the letters with a chrome marker. But see, I was looking at the lines. Of course, they all go up to here. But I don't know what to do with this area here. Maybe I might help if I showed you what I'm doing. I don't know whether to... I don't know. It'll just, I guess, come to me when it gets here, I guess. Maybe I'll just do the outside of... I don't know. We'll see what happens. It should be... One thing leads to another, doesn't it? Anyway, I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing. It's kind of fun, but in a way, I don't know where to stop. So we'll see what happens. Hang in there. Okay, just to get you up to speed, if you're if you're even interested in this, I took the painter's tape off here, and I got me some steel wool, and I thought, well, maybe I better show you what I'm trying to shoo away an insect, if you're wondering. Maybe y'all might want to see what I'm doing. I'm going to try to show you. Remember, my stuff doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just getting rid of some of the excess. I just didn't have a real fine pointed marker to do this, so I just always use steel wool or Scotch-Brite or something, whatever's handy. Remember, my channel is all about doing stuff that you have at home on the cheap, just to make an old truck or an old car look decent. I didn't want to take this off the tailgate because it's been on there since 1985, and my heart just wouldn't let me do it. You know, this old truck's got a story to tell, and you know, and I don't mind if I get in here at these letters and scuff some of the paint up. That's okay. But see, you can actually read it now. You can actually read it. I've had more waspers flying around me. It's that time of year where they're trying to find a spot to make a nest, and I'm just already sick of them. Killed a bunch already today. Just trying to get some of the excess off. It's kind of hard to do and hold this phone too. I feel like I'm shaking y'all as I'm moving my hand, and I apologize. That looks perfect. Some of the white's missing in the letters. Excuse my dirty fingers, but that's part of it. It looks perfect. Okay, here's my dilemma. I got me some chrome markers. I know I've said that a bunch in this video, but should I paint? Maybe I should paint this. I don't know if I should paint this this little like triangle like thing. I don't know if I should paint that blue or white or what. The thing is, if I use a dark blue, you can't see it. It looks black. Red is hard to see as well. I was wanting to use red, white, and blue. I might dabble with this red just a little bit and just stick some there and see what happens. I'm not going to do all this in here. I'm just going to do the outside edge. I got to do some more cleaning up first. I'm just talking to you before I pause the video here. I don't know whether to paint that white or... I don't know, this little triangle shape's kind of got me bum-fuzzled. I think I'm just going to keep all this black. I'm just wanting the West Chevrolet, you know, to kind of come out to you like those letters. Does that make sense? It probably doesn't. But let me see what I can come up with, and I'll get right back with you. Hang in there, guys. Okay, what do you think? This is my first layer. I decided I'd try red. I got some different... Dadgummit, dropped my lid. I got some... What I was going to say was I got some different paint markers, red. And I guess I'm just going to have to layer it red. I'm wanting to, you know, Chevrolet is baseball, apple pie. See, baseball, apple pie. Dang, I forgot how that went. Baseball, apple pie. Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet. That's it. Baseball, apple pie. Baseball, apple pie, hot dogs, and Chevrolet. I think that's how it goes. I can't remember my name some days, but I'm trying to have some red, white, red, white, and blue in this emblem somehow. So I'm going to let this dry a little bit and see if I can layer it up where you can actually see the red, hopefully. Anyway, you know, Chevrolet's supposed to be American, you know, all American, or supposed to be. Anyway, I'm trying to include red, white, and blue for our flag. So let me see what I can do. Hang in there. If I don't work out, I'll just have to scrub it off and start again. Okay guys, I'm not trying to make my videos long. Honestly, I am not. I'm trying to hurry as fast as I can. I want to give my wife, Mrs. PIB, a big old shout out for helping me. She painted all this and all this stuff up in here. Of course, she's gone now, went to her appointment. And I've been scuffing it up just a little bit. So it looks like, you know, it's original to the truck. I mean, I can scuff it some more, but I just want to make sure that it's good and dry first. But I believe it is. But I've been kind of doing a little bit of touch up here and there and just kind of scuffing it ever so gently so it doesn't look like it's a new piece that's used. Anybody can do this stuff, guys, just to make, see how it kind of makes it look, the look I'm going for, like 3D kind of look. I wonder if I should put some paint right there. I don't know, I might put some right in there just for the heck of it, and then I'll scuff this up a little bit more maybe. But see, if you watched the other video where I was, hang on. Sorry, I forgot my radio was on. I was listening to it. And but see where I done all this? It kind of makes the bow tie look like it's kind of floating, or that's the look I'm going for. Used, but it still has life in it. That's what this channel is. Making stuff that you have work. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of money on new stuff. And like GM1038, his name's Brian on YouTube. He's got that 59 wagon, and I'm telling you, he went to the rod run, spring rod run in Pigeon Forge 2023. I don't know when you're watching this. Could be 2 years from now. But anyway, he took that up there, and there was people all over that car. It's kind of disheartening a little bit. I mean, it's kind of funny a little bit, in my opinion. You got a $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 car, and yet everybody's looking at a patina style 59 Chevy wagon. I just think that's awesome. Anyway, I'm into patina style as well. Make things work here at home. I kept piling on the red, so you can kind of see that it is red. At first I had my doubts it was going to work. I believe I'm going to stop right there. So I got me some chrome markers, and I think I might go around just the letters, you know, of this. And I'll show you the, hang on, I'll show you the chrome markers. Okay guys, here's these chrome markers. I've got a, hang on, I'll show you what I got. I'll show, oh my goodness, I can't do nothing one-handed anymore. I'll get set up here in a second. I got a, oh my goodness, I got extra fine tip, and excuse me. Oh my goodness, it's been a long day, guys. And I got medium tip, so I'm going to use the medium tip. I got 3 of these, you know, fine, extra fine, and medium. I'm going to use the medium tip marker. I know I've showed y'all these before. I do emblems and stuff with these things. Looks just like chrome. Looks just like chrome. And my wife got these. I think she got them on Amazon. I think they were about, hang on. Okay guys, I'm sorry. I got a new phone yesterday. It's a Motorola Android, and I can't figure this thing out. So anyway, I'm still using this one. Remember, I had a flip phone. I've had a flip phone for 20 plus years, and I love flip phones, but my wife and I were paying for internet service and all that, and of course my flip phone wasn't doing internet or anything, even though I'd pretend like it was. But anyway, so now I got a new phone, and it's the one that I can talk on now. I mean, you know, do internet and all that other kind of stuff. The one you're seeing now is what I call my play phone that I do videos with. So I'm going to be, in the next few days, I'm going to be converting over to the Motorola Android, and I'm trying to get used to it. This phone here, I believe, is a Samsung, and I really like it just because I'm used to it. The Motorola is just a little bit different from me, and I'm old school and it takes a long time for me to learn something. Getting back to what I was talking about, I have this chrome pen. It looks just like chrome. And I'm going to do my very best to go around some of these letters and make it look decent. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, but here it is now before I get started and mess it up. Hang in there, guys. We'll see what it looks like. Cross your fingers. Okay, guys, I'm going to try to show you one-handed. I'm right-handed, so I'm starting at my left, going this way. And I hope I don't mess up. I just want to show you this chrome pen. Isn't it cool? I was kind of wanting to use this because the truck is silver. So, I mean, it kind of, I don't know, to me it kind of goes hand in hand. And like I said, I'll scuff this emblem up just a little bit. I'm not trying to make my videos long. I'm just trying to show you, I don't know, I get people saying, why are you making your videos long? Or why don't you show us what you're doing? Well, either way, somebody gets ticked a lot of times, so I'm just going to do it. It's my video. I guess I'll do what I want to. You can always move along to another one, another video of somebody else, I guess. It's all good. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get off on that, but run into all types of people. Anyway, trying to show you what I'm doing here. Remember, I'm trying to go left to right, because if I go this way, chances are I'm going to get into my own my own mess. Just trying to make this emblem stand out where it looks like it still has some life, and you know, the whole truck where it looks like it has some life left in it. You don't have to have a whole bunch of money, you know, to make something just look decent. You know what? I've seen some old cars and old trucks in my time, and I'm sure you have too, that you know, if people would just clean them out, you know, clean out the truck and the car, I mean, it'd look good. Instead, when an old car or an old truck looks like hadn't been cleaned in a long time, you know, it's filled up with Coke bottles or, you know, whatever people do in their cars and trucks, why, it makes the whole vehicle look bad. You can have a real nice Corvette or 55 Chevy or Ford Thunderbird, and you know, if it's full of junk, it makes the whole car look junk, even though, you know, it's a nice looking car or truck. I'm just talking to you so you won't get bored to death. Whew. There's a lot to this when you're trying to be careful. Of course, I really don't have to be, because scuff it up later anyway, but I do try to do my best when I can. Just have to remember, guys, I'm not an expert on nothing. Nothing. Oh, I got a little bit right there on that piece. I don't know if you can see it right there. Anyway, I'll have to get that off later. Here's going to be the tough part. I was going to try to go over this Chevrolet real quick. Getting kind of scared. I'm getting tired, and when I get tired, I start getting careless. Not meaning to, but it does happen. I know me pretty well. Okay. I don't see any spots I missed. See a couple of spots where I messed up, but I'll have to wait till that dries. or I can always get a black paint marker. And sorry, I'm going in and out, guys. I had to change hands. I can get a black paint marker or something, kind of get rid of that chrome that I kind of messed up down there. I wonder if I should, see, one thing leads to another. If I go around this way, then I got to do all this down through here too. And then the chrome won't stick out as much on the west. Maybe I better stop where, I thought about just doing this right here chrome. But see, it's hard to find a stopping spot. Look at that dumb bug. Can you see him? Get out of here. Whew. Never fails. Should I do this right through here chrome? Or not? What would you do? I don't know myself. I wish my wife was, if my wife was here, I'd ask her, but I just don't know at this point what to do. If I do this, let's see, if I done this, there's a stopping spot here and here. So I mean, I could do this part chrome. I could do this. Let's see, if I do this part chrome, then I got to come down here and do all this chrome, and I've already got my letters, and you won't be able to see them very well. Maybe I better just stop where I'm at. I'll stop where I'm at. I can always do that, but it might just be good enough to be left alone as it is. So, yeah, let me hang on. Let me put the lid on this. Okay, I think that made a world of difference. Maybe that's enough. You can go too much. Maybe that's enough. I got everything I was asking for in this, as far as I got red, white, and blue. I got Chevrolet. I got the chrome. The chrome kind of goes with the truck. Like I said, I wish West Chevrolet could have sent me a picture of an old decal or something they had, but they just didn't acknowledge anything. Guess you got to go up there and buy a car or a truck, and I'm not doing it. So I just made up my own color scheme. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it a day, guys. And I know this video is long, and I apologize. I don't mean to make them boring, but I mean, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and you know, this is part of the experience of, if somebody else one of these days ever wants to buy this truck, you can see what's been done to it. I kind of think that goes along pretty good with it. I mean, you can actually read it. West Chevrolet Airport Motor Mile. Sometimes a little bit means a lot. So I think I'll stop right there. I'm glad I did. Glad y'all said stop. Some of y'all, I think I heard y'all. Anyway, I'm going to clean up some of this mess. It's getting late in the evening, and I'm tired. So next time I get the truck out, I'll kind of do a little bit more scuffing. I just want to make sure that all this stuff is dry. I'm sure it is, but I just want to make sure and pick up all this mess and clean up. Might even get me a shower. Wouldn't that thrill everybody? But what have we got done? Oh, dang. The next time I get this truck out, I'm going to go along all these lines right here. All these lines. When I put Penetrol on, it's going to... Hang on a minute. Okay, I got me a paper towel, and I just sprayed just a little bit of WD-40 on it. I hope it ain't. But you can see Penetrol make it shiny like that. Let's see, I've been wanting to see what this would... I didn't spray enough WD-40, I don't think, but we'll just play with it and see. Yeah, I didn't hardly spray any, did I? I've been out in the sun so long, then when I went in the garage, it was kind of dark and I can't see. Maybe you can tell a difference. Trust me, when I put Penetrol on this truck, rattle can paint it the same color. I guess that's the plan for now. I'm always changing my mind about every day, so don't pay no attention to me. Maybe you can see that WD-40. Anyway, next time I get the truck out, I'm going to paint up all this. I might even paint this in here. I don't know. That's going to be hard to do, isn't it? With all that in there. But I think it would really make it look good. Maybe I might even do all this silver too. It is a Silverado, so what the heck. Anyway, do all my wheel well moldings. I'm trying to get it in a shape to, well, I'm trying to get the outside done so I can get in here on the inside and get started cleaning it. Man, is it hot in there. So, I thank y'all for watching the video, and what have we got done? We got this done. I've been kind of dreading that, and doing this stuff back here. It's not hard, it's just time consuming. Since we've had the truck, we've washed it one time. It needs another good wash. But painted the wheels, got the extra wide beauty rings and put on it. Got some better center caps for it. They're plastic, but they work. And like I said, I'm probably going to get some American Racing torque thrust wheels, 20-inch gray spoke. I think it'd look good with this. I don't know. Lower it down. Let's see what. Changed headlights. Painted the grill. Cleaned up the grill. Put this air dam on it. Air deflector, whatever. I'm trying to remember what I done myself. Oh, put new marker lights in. The ones in it you couldn't hardly see. Put new tail lights in the truck. Of course, I got a sport bumper, and my wife said we're going to have to maybe check around, see how much the brackets are that mount the sport bumper, and then the license plate bracket, and then the bolts. It's all a cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. So, but yeah, it's coming along. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun just playing here in the driveway. Keeps me out of trouble. I'm not spending money doing stuff about town or going to town or whatever you want to say, but it's coming along. I really like this old truck. I mean, it's got a lot of potential, I believe, and I believe once maybe we get this, give this thing another good wash job, and I'll get me a SOS or a Scotch-Brite and really do a bang-up job of cleaning it up. Then I'll spray it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If you'd like to find out what a crazy man like me is going to do with a truck like this, please subscribe to the channel. Primer is best. My name is Jimmy. Let me know what you think about this old truck. It's an 85 model. We'll just see what happens with it. It's all fun. Every day, I change my mind every 5 minutes. If I can't sleep at night, I'll think about this truck or think about the Lord and what all the good things He has done for me. So it's all good. I mean, the old truck looks a whole lot better than it did when we first brought it home. If you're not familiar with that, go back a few videos. When I first got this truck home, it's changed a bunch, in my opinion, for the better. Anyway, you're watching Primer is Best. I'm also on Facebook, Primer is Best, and Instagram, Primer is Best. And I have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. I occasionally put videos up on. And I have an Instagram on that as well. It's called Man on a Budget. Instagram Man on a Budget 1. Put a 1 at the end. And if you have an old car or an old truck you'd like me to put on my YouTube channel for free, send me a video 2 or 3 minutes long. Walk around your car or truck that you just bought, just traded for, just found in the woods, and you're going to fix it. Just whatever your circumstance is, I enjoy looking at other people's cars and trucks. It doesn't have to be a Chevrolet, doesn't have to be a GMC. It can be a Ford, a Rambler, a Pontiac, a Plymouth, a Dodge. I don't care. I just like looking at other people's projects and what they are into. We're all, believe it or not, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. We're all one big family. We're trying to have fun on a budget like my wife and I are doing. We are on a budget, trying to make things look the best we can on our budget, because we don't have no money trees growing anywhere. So if you'd like to subscribe and see what we do or whatever, that'd be great. But just send me a video 2 or 3 minutes long of what you're doing with your car or truck. Send it to primerisbest@comcast.net or Facebook Messenger primerisbest or Instagram Messenger primerisbest. It's called PIBs. That stands for Primer is Best. PIBs, subscriber rides. If you'll subscribe, send me a video of what you're working on. I would enjoy seeing it, and I'll put it on my YouTube channel for free, and I will let you know when we get it up there. I'll let you know when it's posted. You can tell your family and friends, hey, my car or truck is on YouTube. So, also I have PIBs. That stands for Primer is Best. swapping shop. If you're trying to sell your old car or old truck, I'll be more than happy to put it on my YouTube channel as well. It's called PIB's Swapping Shop. You can send it to me the same way. Primer is best at Comcast.net. Facebook Messenger Primer is best. Or Instagram Messenger Primer is best. I'll stick it up there for free. Just, if you don't mind, just have a way of, you know, where somebody can contact you if you're interested in your truck. You know, maybe just say how much you want for it. And, you know, a way somebody can contact you. That would be great. And, you know, we're all in this together, guys. God bless each and every one of y'all. I appreciate y'all watching. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Please subscribe. God bless you. See you later.